Way late start today, but there's a few developments overnight, so I'm only gonna go to the 6 miles today. After I completed my video and so on and so forth, and I actually got to take off my boots, I find myself a blister from the brace. It's not real bad. I mean, I've already lanced it. I'll have to do it again. Leave some string in there. Put KT tape on. It's just because of the way the brace sits on the uphills. It was hurting, and it really was hurting bad yesterday. And well, that's why I picked up a blister from it. So I'll lance it, put some KT tape on it, and put the brace back on. But during the trek today, if the brace is bothering it, I will have to remove the brace. And that's the reason why I'm thinking 6 miles, because if I have to remove the brace, I'm going to be taking my time. Very deliberate steps, not in a hurry to get out of here this morning. So that's what it is. I need this blister to heal or callus over, so the brace isn't going to be an issue with it. I don't know what else I could do. I actually, even before I started, filed down a few areas on here just because the way it was molded. I thought it could cause a problem. And that's exactly what's causing the problem. Man, I just can't take that much away or I won't have a brace at all. But last night was cool. No service to put the video up, so the videos are going to be behind. Stayed with the southbounder last night. He come in right before the rains came. It was bad storms here. His trail name was Cheesy, and his dog Ozzy. We had this shelter to ourselves last night. Real good people. I enjoyed talking to them and just talking about who we've hiked around. My first 2 days in Georgia is where I met Lindsay, who later became Zoom Zoom. He knows Zoom Zoom, so that was cool. But yes, won't be a long day. Hopefully at the next shelter I will have some reception. And oh, and I did get a fire going last night. That means I'm putting dry underwear and socks on. Before the rains came, I actually had a fire hot enough to dry my clothes. That was cool. Alright, catch you later down on the trail. Alright, well, it's a couple miles into the day. I've met a total of 3 northbound section hikers so far. Chatted with them a little bit. First 2 miles, I think it was uphill. Not steep, nothing crazy, just a constant. And now I have this stuff, which I'm able to move across pretty quick. So it's already 10 o'clock. And I'm going to guess if the terrain stays like this, I'm going to be at the 6 mile shelter just around noon. So you know what that means. That means the little devil's not in charge, but Big Grumpy's in charge. If I feel well, I mean, if I feel the slightest bit tired, if that blister on my foot is bothering me, I will not attempt to go on. But if I get there and everything's good, I'm going to go to the 13 mile shelter, whatever that was. I don't remember names. That will set me up to go the next day, I believe, to Route 30 and to the hostel there. I think it's $22 for a bunk and $12 to sleep outside. If they have a couple trees, I'll sleep outside, still be able to do my laundry, and get a shower. And let's see, second day now, second full day, no Copenhagen product, and I think I'm doing well. There's certain times where, like on the uphill, I'll pick a spot up ahead of me, where I'll say, okay, I'm going to stop there, take a break, and halfway there I'm thinking, okay, I need to put a shoe in. Well, it's not there, so that changes a little. Sorry, I can't keep this in focus. I have to watch the ground here. But yeah, last night I really thought I'd have a problem before I went to sleep, needing a chew. I was so worried about keeping the fire going and drying my socks and underwear that I didn't even think about it. I know it's going to get harder, but nothing more than I can handle. We have here the Appalachian Trail 2018 halfway point. Now I know a lot of people I started hiking with in Georgia got to this and was happy. I can't seem to be as happy. It's not my halfway point. It's pretty close to my starting point. Yep. Wouldn't this be nice if I never had to get off the trail and this is where I got? This would be a moment. Oh well. Alright, Birch Run shelter. Pretty nice looking shelter. Clean inside. Big old privy up that way. Water's right down there in front of you. So yeah, this is a nice one. I think I want to stay here the night. I was going to push on to do the 13 to Quarry Gap, but I have a plan here. Right, the plan. Here's the plan. This is where I was last night. Tom's Run Shelter, day 6. Had no reception to put up the phone or a video from the phone, so they're going to get behind. It's Birch Run Shelter. I didn't leave Tom's Run until a little after 9, and it's just noon now. So I'm making the good mileage, but my feet hurt so bad. It's these shoes. I finally got service enough to get a call off to Gigi. Tell her to send my Merrill Moabs to the hostel. So tomorrow I will do the 7-4 to this shelter, and I think it's another 3 miles to US 30, and that is where the Trail of Hope hostel is. Stay there the night, get showered, wash some clothes, get my hiking boots back, because right now my lungs feel good. And again, this is good terrain. This is not Georgia mountains. My lungs feel good, my legs are getting stronger, my ankle feels great, my feet hurt from the shoes. Ultras are good shoes for some people. They are not for me. So right now I'm going to have some beef stew for lunch. I don't know what I'll have for dinner. You know, I didn't even eat dinner yesterday because that burger was so big I wasn't hungry at dinner time. And I'm doing good on not craving Copenhagen. Have no choice. There's no Copenhagen out here in the woods. All right, Grumpy out. Early afternoon, 2 o'clock, had lunch. Most of the clothes are hanging in the sun. There's the shelter down there. Found a nice spot. I'm just kicking back and relaxing. Man, this is like vacation. Unbelievable. Short day today, 13 tomorrow into a hostel. Keep my fingers crossed.